Oh, okay. This is part two and a follow-up of the video that I just posted earlier today called another pair of $3 earbuds. And I wanted to make a correction on that. In the last video, I mentioned that, for the sound quality, they sound average, right? But I just listened to them, and I listened to these that I had earlier. These are the original ones that I bought. And these are just called bass, earbuds. I was comparing the sound of these that I recently got. But I wanted to mention that, the sound quality of these are actually, I listened to them again and I noticed the first pair that I listened to basically were identical. They were just, different color. They were white. I noticed they sounded somewhat different. So these actually sounded somewhat different from the exact pair that I had. I bought two pair of these, one white and one blue. And this blue pair right here sounded, I could swear that these sounded different from the white ones, and they are the same model, just different color. And I can't really listen to the white ones because they were recently destroyed by a cat. I had a cat that destroyed a couple of my earbuds. They chew them up in pieces, so there's no way I could test them, so they've been destroyed. But after listening to these, I realized that they sound different. They don't have deep bass response like these, like the original bass ones. Try to get them to zoom in. There we go. Yeah, these they are just average sounding earbuds. Nothing special about them. And the dual driver configuration on here, it's just a gimmick. It doesn't really add anything to the sound. It doesn't really double the sound or double the output of these earbuds. And I know they are not that sensitive. You would think with dual drivers they would be more sensitive because you are running two drivers instead of one, but they're not. They're not really as sensitive as I thought they were. And the sound, again, is just average. The highs are not muted and the bass is not deep. They just sound pretty regular, just like a pair of regular earbuds. There's nothing special to them. The sound is not I would say the sound is somewhat flat. The highs are not muted like on the other earbuds, so there's not really much bass to them. They're just pretty neutral sounding or pretty flat sounding earbuds. So I just wanted to make a correction. Yeah, depending on what pair or model you buy, they do have different sounds, and this is why I buy so many pair of these to see which ones sound the best, because even though they look alike, they have different sound quality. Because there's actually a seller that is selling these. They are a different color. I think they're like red, and they look exactly the same, but it has a different brand name on them. Not a model number like these, but just a brand name, and they look identical. And I believe those sound different as well. So this is why I didn't put a link where you could purchase these, because I purchased these from a US seller and I got them for like half price, and I don't see the exact ones that I have right here. The only ones that you can find that are exactly this model are the ones that are the sellers that are from China, but the sellers that are from the US, they don't sell them anymore. They don't carry them. I guess they sold out. So yeah, I can't really recommend these to anybody, because there are so many different versions, different versions of these earbuds. They may look the same or look identical, but the sound quality differs very much. So I just can't recommend them to anybody, because you might get a pair that might not sound as I mentioned before. So yeah, I just wanted to make a note of that, and I just wanted to clear everything up about it. These do have different sound from the other pair that I purchased, which are identical, but the sound is not. So that's about it. So definitely, if you want a pretty good solid pair of sounding earbuds, just go with the bass ones like these. See if I can get them to focus. Yeah, these are about, for this, for the same price, and the same. These are basically from the same manufacturer. They really sound good. Even though the highs are muted, a bit, they still put out very good deep bass response for something this small. So yeah, so that's about it. Goodbye.